Hello, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will understand about the IGF general physiology. So we will look at the overview. What is the function of the IGF? So IGF is also known as insulin-like growth factor 1. It is work like insulin. So that is why it is anabolic. It means the anabolism will occur due to the IGF-1. IGF-1 released by the different stimuli will target to the hypothalamus to stimulate the adenohypophysis of the pituitary gland, like fasting, exercise, puberty, childhood, mating, and the fracture of bone. This all stimuli will target to the hypothalamus to stimulate as well as lower insulin due to the fasting, and will lead to secrete the somatostatin, the growth hormone, from the adenohypophysis. So in this way, the somatostatin will enter into the blood circulatory system because it is the endocrine hormone. It is a growth hormone also secreted due to the ghrelin release when the appetite will occur. Growth hormone basically target to the several type of tissue, and in this way the IGF-1 gene activation by the cascade of phosphorylation and the ghrelin as well as the lipolysis to produce leptin and adiponectin will inhibit this growth hormone. Remember that things. So the leptin will produce and adiponectin, which that is basically due to the lipolysis. This is the cytoplasmic membrane and the nucleus. When target the DNA, this growth hormone due to the phosphorylation because it is water soluble but lipid insoluble. So in this the IGF-1 will produce through gene transcription to translation. This molecule, signaling molecule, will bind with the IGF-1 receptor autocrinally or move into the blood circulatory system in the endocrinally. In this way, the response of IGF-1 is several, like the muscle growth and the proteogenesis. In this way, the protein synthesis, not proteolysis. A browning of fats due to the lipolysis will occur due to the IGF-1. Bone growth and insulin sensitivity will increase. Due to the insulin sensitivity increase due to the arrest of the insulin receptor, but the IGF-1 will work. And on the other hand, the glucose metabolism and glycogenesis will occur. For example, the fasted state, for example, will decrease the glucose level, will target to the pancreas, will inhibit the insulin secretion. So insulin will not produce while the glucagon will produce. Low glucose level will inhibit the pancreas, while this is the low glucose level will stimulate the growth hormone. This growth hormone stimulation will move into the blood circulatory system, will target to the several tissue like major is the liver and the muscle cell, the hepatocyte and myocyte. In this way, it will IgA will produce autocrinally or endocrinally, will lead to GLUT4 channel increase to glucose move inside and fructose. In this way, the beta oxidation will occur and lipolysis and ketogenesis, but also the glycogenesis. On the other hand, the IGF-1 receptor with the muscle will lead to proteogenesis, glycogenesis, and beta oxidation as well as homeostasis and growth of muscle. So in this way also produce the GLUT4 channel like a insulin. But the function is same like a insulin, but this is the different. It is released when the insulin will not release. But sometimes it will release combined with the insulin also. So the growth hormone therapy and the insulin growth factor 1 enhancement will occur due to the growth hormone therapy. So remember, when we will fasted state, the insulin level when drop, the IGF will increase. But this is the major function. So the growth hormone here is when released, the target to the liver, for example, autocrinally, IGF will produce and endocrinally. This endocrinally will target to the different tissue like the reproductive cell It means the reproductive system will enhancement like ovary and testes will lead to produce the reproductive cell like sperm and egg. The immune cell modulation due to the paracrinally will lead to proliferation and the differentiation as well as the development of the other immunoglobulin, while the bone density as well as muscle density will increase due to the insulin-like growth factor paracrinally and endocrinally bind from the liver or itself from the muscle. So in this way, in summary, the IGF-1 is the general physiology, the nervous system, immune system, digestive system, and metabolism, skeletal system, muscular system, and adipose browning. Insulin secretion will decrease, and insulin sensitivity will be increased. Whenever the insulin will spike, will bind efficiently for glucose metabolism, influx of the glucose and glycogenesis. So I hope you make sense about the IGF-1 general physiology. Thanks for watching.